Welcome back, my beautiful friends. How you guys doing today? We're moving on to the Lost Jungle today. This is a fairly difficult map overall. There's a few guys that you're really going to have to worry about here. And we get the Necromancer towers. That's actually quite wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to show you guys how to do this with the least amount of barracks units possible. That's kind of your goal, right? One issue with all of that is that let's just get started here. We're going to start off here with actually an artillery tower. We go one artillery tower here. We're going to upgrade it quite a bit. And then we're also going to go for a mage tower down here. Now, this is going to be somewhat important for us, all right? You're going to see why in just a second, but for now, just understand that that's going to be important. Still using my boy Ulrich. Still got all the same upgrades as usual, man. Mostly Rain of Fire upgrades and reinforcement upgrades. Reinforcements aren't that good at this point, but they will be fairly soon. So, with the little bit of money that we have beyond this, we're going to go for a barracks. All right, we want to have at least something in the backpack here to kind of keep us alive, right? Also, we're going to go for a fairly quick Rain of Fire to get us some extra gold, all right? So we like that Rain of Fire. We like to use it in the back if possible, and then we get that extra cash flow coming in. And it's kind of just some room to work with, you know? And we're going to move these guys up. Kind of right in the middle of the map, right in range of the artillery. But again, be careful, because there is going to be some enemies that come in here that are very problematic. They're parasites. So if you look at that little alien ship over there, yeah, alien ship, get it? Parasites, oh yeah, I just like the movie Alien, oh yeah. They do have those weird, you know, things in this game that just relate to everything else. All right, ready for the next wave. Let's go.
Reinforce!
And I'm actually feeling it, guys. I'm going to go for a dwarf. I know it's weird. I know it seems so goofy. Like, what the heck? I warp already, Chris? Like, what are you doing, man? Well, the reason why I like to get a high-level artillery right from the get-go is because if you can get that, and if you can survive with it, for the rest of the game, you know you're doing a lot of damage. So we just let Ulrich do his Sand Warriors. Just kind of sit back and do his thing. We're going to go in for another Rain of Fire back here. Hopefully that'll actually give us the money for the dwarf. And it does. There we go. We got the warp already. Feeling good. Feeling good, good. Next thing you're going to do is we got our new tower here, guys. The Necromancer. You guys don't know how this works. Honestly, one of my favorite towers in the game, but you only need like one of them per map. It's weird how it works, but that's just the way it is. Every single game, you should probably have a Necromancer tower. If you put it in the right spot, it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a magic tower all the way up to 4th here now. A lot of high-tier towers, which I don't usually recommend. I should point that out. I don't usually recommend this strategy. Not my norm. But in this scenario, it's going to work for us because there's going to be a lot of weirder units that we don't normally have to fight. It's the best way I can put it. So everybody's in range here. Let's get some reinforcements on these guys. One thing you should note about these Blow Dart guys is that they are weaker if you put people on top of them. They don't attack quite as strongly. So, flying units coming out soon. I'm actually a little worried about that. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a quick Orchard Tower here, Orchard Tower here, and we're going to go for a quick Orchard Tower up here. And we are ready for this next wave.
Freedom!
Kind of forgot about flying units for a second. That's okay. We should get through it. Should pump through it. Just gonna have to rely on our magic tower a little bit back here. He's gonna have to do the finishing move off. Plus, don't forget, man, we've got Rain of Fires for a freaking reason, don't we? Heck yeah, we do. Oh, Bumblebee's gonna sneak through. Gosh darn it. Alright. Rain of Fire, here it is. It'll give us that extra cash flow for this last Mage Tower upgrade. And I feel like a little bit of a noob here. I probably shouldn't have, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Chris. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Bumblebees, man, usually not a problem at all. But for me today, they are a problem. Little baby bumblebees. Here they are, my friends. Here they are. This is what you're going to have to deal with. Parasites. Parasites turn into Reapers. Reapers are very strong. Yes, not good to deal with those guys. So the best way to deal with them usually is to not let them become Reapers. You have to kill them in their parasitic form. And to do that, you have to get a lot of damage very quickly. You can do it with archer towers, you do it with artillery, do it with... Oh, here we go. We got a big bundle of peeps. Let's bundle them up. Bundle them. Give me some cash flow. I'm ready for the next wave. So what you want to do is you want to get these upgrades kind of fast. Plus, it's not that bad to have it over here because it's going to do some damage to them spiders as well. Double positive, man. Double positive. Let's get some reinforcements over here. Let's see what we got here. Go for Tribal Explorers, but I think you're better off the crossbow for it. Alright. So we do have some shamans coming in here. Let's see how we do against these reapers this time around. We get a good warp shot off. They're just sucking off Ulrich right now. Oh man, they sucked Ulrich real good. Oh boy, did they. Oh, they sucked him off so hard. Oh my god, they got huge from that thing. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh man. Alright. Well, we've got a delicious rain of fire ready to go. Let's use it. Some more shamans coming in, so at this point we do want that Necromancer. Here it is. Here it is. Check this out. Necromancer, again, you just need one of these guys per game you're playing. Just one. You're going to be really happy. What they do is they turn any normal human-esque enemy into a... you know, I'm just going to rain of fire this. Into a skeleton, which then can defend for you. We're also going to go for another mage tower. We're going to go for a little bit of a mixture beyond that. Mage tower, archer tower combo. As much as we can. As much as we can do. And I'm also going to finally invest in this thing. We're going to go over here with another archer tower. Wasting a little bit of money, but I think in the long run it's going to be worth it for us. Because these Pokai Riders, the way they work... Oh crap, we got a lot of crappy guys coming in here. We got Reapers and Pokai Riders and all this garbage. Pokai Riders, once they lose their guy, it starts flying very, very quickly through the map. So, what you gotta do... Oh my god, they just killed Ulrich. What the heck? I guess it makes sense. They're killing all my skeletons. No, don't kill my skellies. Here we go, we're gonna throw this guy down here. We don't want him to get any further than that. Alright, so we got some jungle matriarchs coming in here. Those guys are a much bigger pain than Pokai Riders, so we're going to go for a rain of fire on the matriarchs, give us some room to work with, and that's going to get us all the way up to that crossbow fort. Let's go next wave, and we're ready for that crossbow fort. Bam, bam. Feeling good right now. We got almost the trifecta. Alright, the trifecta for me is a dwarf in range of a necromancer, in range of both a crossbow fort and an archmage. That's the trifecta, guys. Trust me on it. If you can get that happening, you're gonna be real good. You're gonna be real good. Sadly, that might get rid of one tower here. I mean, we didn't talk about barracks, right? I mean, to me, barracks are not that important in this game. I like them. Don't get me wrong, and I don't think that they're useless, but they're just not really my cup of tea, some would say. They were British. Or New Zealandish. Or... I think the make of these game are from, like, Uruguay or something like that. Right? Uruguayish, I guess. Alright, so here we go. We got a Gorillon coming in here, right? He's a very, very strong, beastly type of unit here. We got to block him in as far up as we can because we don't want these Pokai Riders to try and come in here. So we're going to do this quite fancily. Alright, we're going to go like this. We're going to go for a quick rain of fire again. Kill the Pokai Riders, get all this delicious gold, all these skeletons, and now we can get our upgrades going. And we have the quadfecta. Did I say trifecta earlier? This is the quadfecta, guys. Heck yeah, we just made it happen. The quadfecta, it exists. And then we could go for our archer towers. Plus, I need another archer tower over here as well. Probably a crossbow fort. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, but it needs to be able to kill those reapers. Now, lucky for us, what's going to happen here is we are going to move these guys back a little bit now. These guys are going to be our safety net. The skeletons are going to be the tanky weirdo mofos. Right? So, next wave, let's go. There we go, crossbow fort down here. That's a lot of crossbow forts, by the way. I'll be the first person to admit it, man. But I'll be straight with you, the tribal warriors just aren't worth it in my book. They just don't do that much. you barely ever have to deal with crazy shaman action, and even if you do, you usually deal with them with just like regular brute force damage. They're just not that problematic. Get the mage archer tower combo mix, and boom, you're freaking set. Alright, more Reapers coming on the other side, though, so let's get that crossbow fort over here as soon as we can. Skeletons are sort of getting overwhelmed a little bit. Reapers coming in very, very fast, like. We might get a Reaper coming out. No. Parasites do not get through. Alrighty then, so we are going to go for Arena Fire on these Spider Matriarchs. They're usually my biggest problem for me. Because I didn't go for very many barracks units, you know, honestly, for a reason. You know, it's like a very difficult to deal with that combo. Oh, look at that. They're going to... By the way, if you get Parasites on the Skeletons, did I say this already? They don't turn into Reapers. So, like, the Skeletons are very important for you here. Get as many of those guys as you can over here. It's going to help you out a lot. Alright, next thing. Don't underestimate the Furnace Blast. It might seem a little expensive, but I'm willing to go not just 1 tier, but up to 2 tiers, maybe even up to 3 tiers here if you're really feeling it. Only if you're really feeling it, though. It's gotta be really feeling it. I'm ready for the next wave, ready for some reinforcements. Spider Matriarchs, guys, sucks. I'm going to go for a little higher level reinforcements. Just a little bit. Don't want to go crazy, just a little bit of something. And I think I need to go for more magic on the upper left side over there. So, otherwise I'm going to rely a lot on my magic tower over here. Seems like they're doing a pretty good job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for these guys to line up on top of each other, right in this little area right here, and we're going to go kablamo, rain of fire. Sadly, we got some Reapers down here, but we do end up cleaning them up. Our crossbow forts did their job, finally. Thank you, crossbow forts, for actually finally frickin' doing your job over here. Alright, let's go. Magic. 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 What a wonderful place to live. Triple crossbow forts can't even stop these guys. It's all about that artillery, man. That Furnace Blast. If the Furnace hits these guys, they dead. If he doesn't, might be a little bit different than usual. Okay, we got Gorillons coming out. So some people like to go for like insta-kills and stuff like that on the Gorillons. I don't feel like they're that big of a deal for me. I mean, they're not fun to deal with, but they're really slow. Like, really, really slow. And they don't have that much attack. They don't have that much attack either. So you can just, like, deal with them over time. Throw some reinforcements down here and there. Kind of let them go through the map. Maybe you can stun one of the Gorillons, kind of keep them all kind of getting attacked by something all the time. Like, that third Gorillon is going to be a little bit difficult for us. Here we go. We got 3 Spider Matriarchs over here. We just need to take these guys down. We don't want them making billions of Spider Babies. Oh, my God, look at the money. Look at the money coming in here. Crossbow fort action. And Archmage action. There we go. Archmage action. Gorillon gets taken down. He gives you like 100 gold or something ridiculous. It's pretty sweet. Oh no, triple Spider Matriarchs coming in again. Alright, we're just upgrading over here. I'm feeling a little bit afraid. Not super afraid, but like a little bit afraid. In fact, let's go for my barracks upgrade just a little bit further. Spider Matriarchs though. Boom, boom, taken down. Parasites on the skellies. That's what we like to see. Oh crap! Look at that. All right, we're gonna go for the next wave here. We're gonna rain of fire this. I don't know how difficult this is gonna be, but I'd rather not take my chance. I'm gonna rain of fire the Spider Matriarchs just so I don't have to deal with them. And it looks like it works out perfectly. Perfectly. Now we got a good combo of different peeps over here, so we're just gonna make sure we spend our extra monies. We go Archmage. We're also gonna go for the critical mass. We can get some grouped magic attack damage because that's where a lot of these guys are coming from. Grouped magic crap. Like I said, look at this. We just brute forced through those guys. It wasn't even a problem. They just aren't an issue, like at all. It's kind of weird how much of a non-issue they are sometimes. Even with these other guys coming in the top here, this is wave 13 at this point. So we got a Gorillon on top of all these Pokai Riders. That can be a little wild. Luckily, Gorillon gets taken down right here. Pokai Riders. Hopefully getting killed. Good. Good. Give me some more skeleton armies and get a bunch of money again. Alright, we're going for it, guys. We're going to go magic, Archmage. Might get a... Yeah, we do get a Reaper over here. Has Ulrich even, like, been attacking? I don't know. I feel like I need to move him up at least a little bit here. All right, so we got a good rain of fire spot right here. We're going to create a fire, and we're going to go for the next wave here. Oops, wrong button. We got a lot of money again. Straight archer. Straight magic. So what you could do is you can also use a twister. This will send certain units backwards. I don't like to buy lots of them, but like one here, one there isn't that big of a problem. One thing I don't like doing is I don't like buying it until like one of the last few waves, because otherwise you just lead them into other waves, you know? Especially with my strategy of I like to send out all the waves early. You know, then I just wait for them to kind of like build up and have an even bigger built-up army of death awaiting me. That's not fun. So come on, Dwarf, get to work. There we go. Reapers, getting done. Last mage tower of the day. Look at that. We get all the towers on the screen up to 4th tier, except for the Assassin's Guild, which is about to be 4th tier, hopefully. There we go. Or do we go? Yeah, let's go Knights. Let's go the Knights of Templar, man. Ooh, look at that. You can't pass up that bundle. That bundle of parasites and stupid green guys right there. Let them burn. Let them burn. That's so much money. And at this point, dude, heck yeah, let's furnace blast it. I still don't like the insta-kills, though. Artillery insta-kills, it's not that they make no sense, but when you have the... Ooh, getting any parasites? We don't. When you have it near the end of the map, it's like you're not doing the true damage that you want to do. If you have it at the very front of the map, sure, it might make sense. But they don't really allow that to happen very easily. So here we go. We're going to get some Reapers, I think. No, again, we did not get any Reapers. But I'm not going to send out the next wave because this is the final wave, guys. So at this point, not too bad to get a Twister. Let's get one Twister. Let's go for a Pestilence. And we're going to go for a Death Rider here so we can get a little bit more stunning action, which I don't believe can get parasited.
Fear the Ripper.
Fear him. I love it. I love it. Tons of parasites coming out. Pestilence them. Heck yeah. And I'm ready. Let's go. Bring it on. So we're going to go for a little bit of critical mass upgrades on all these guys. At least up to 1st tier first. See, look at that tornado, man. That was a terrible tornado. What's up with that? I don't need that to be tornadoed. Tornado some Gorillons or something. Lots of skellies at this point. Lots of skellies. Love it. You love to see it. You love to hate it. No, we don't hate it. We love it. We love it, guys. We pure love right now. I feel like the smiley face emoticon right now. Just pure bliss. Oakley dokley, 4 Poke Riders. By the way, still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so if I've been pronouncing incorrectly this entire time, just forgive me. It's just gonna happen. So for our final wave here, not a problem at all. Just very nonchalant, crappy wave. I mean, a lot of parasite guys, but like, who cares? Who cares at this point in the game? Got 2 Gorillons, but that's not gonna be a big deal for us. All we got to do is get one more tornado, and those Gorillons turn into nothingness. You know, like maybe not even another tornado, just like a tornado, and we're done. All right, unless we see a crap ton of jungle matriarchs, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Tornado. Oh, we're tornadoing the frickin' parasites. That's garbage. I don't want that to happen. Good news is they are dying before they're turning into Reapers. If they turned into Reapers, though, holy crap, would we be absolutely doomed here. All right, we got a good bundle of units right there. Poke Rider, Gorillon combo. They're getting sent backwards and all that good stuff. We got a ton of money, too. Like, at this point, if you're going to spend some money, man, don't feel bad about barrages. Just triple level them if you got that much money. I don't know why I haven't been spending it, but that just annihilates these guys. Quick barrages does tons of extra damage, fairly accurate. Almost, I don't think we can miss with that thing. And that'll take us down here. We do lose a life. We lost a life to the Wasp earlier on. I feel a little bit bad about that, but overall, fairly solid strategy. Get the Dwarf, get the Necromancer. Those are great, great tower combos to work together with each other. Then you can sort of just get some other units on top of that. Of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. I'd really appreciate that. I am thinking about using Deidre, by the way. I've never used her before. She seems like she's some sort of healer that heals all of your other units. So that could be kind of fun if you're going to go for a sort of heavy barracks unit thing or something like that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, press that like button for me. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.